Probably. We got each other. Come on, what's this?
No,
Why?
because I said,
Why? You'll never love me?
Mm,
so,
so
how'd it go?
still going.
Good.
Shh. Huh?
It's still going.
Oh, well, how is it going then?
It's 3-3.
Oh, got your little fight on your hands.
She's too good at that. Listen to him. I usually answer me.
So you gotta have a friend in there and do all kinds of dumb stuff so y'all can't
I
bash
was
each
like,
other.
can we just use the honor system? I won't use that. I'm recording myself. I'll send you to it to prove I'm not using bats. She's like, yeah, it's fine. I was like, thank you. She got me.
Ooh, 4-3. What is it, 7? First to 7.
4-3. It's to 7 instead of 11 like it usually is.
Hmm. Becky and them didn't get into it.
How did you spy on me?
So how you liking a little private world?
It's alright. But main thing for me is being able to move stuff.
You don't trust the world?
Not just a normal world.
I don't know what she's doing, but she made herself where I can't see her on the little mini map. A red dot. I mean, I like it because it just adds something more to the challenge. But I have to find her, I have to hear the music. Or when I'm getting shot at, whatever happens first. She's very sneaky, I'll give her that.
Oh,
Well, quit rubbing your head against me. I guess Becky and them didn't get in on it.
Just me.
They're not in there. Non-vats tournaments.
Maybe. Hold on, I've been using nothing but the BFFR you gave me.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
It's pretty hard.
well, it's the only faster fire I have. Because no vets, it's not how far you get, it's how fast you can hit. Damn, come on, man, die.
That's what that prostitute from.
Okay.
Okay.
with processing.
It's not about how hard you can do it. It's about how
It's
fast
just,
you can do it.
it hits hard, but it's slow.
Look at my mouth.
That big old guy.
There you go. 10.
Oh, he was pretty cool. 10 experience. Been up to? Duping ass.
What?
Well, what you been up to? I ain't seen Hero in forever. What's he been doing?
Yo, I don't even know. I feel like he's mad at Fallout for breaking PvP.
Oh. I haven't seen him on. And then the other day, I haven't seen him on very much. And then the other day, I asked him if he had doing no reaction. He just showed up in my world, dropped it off, and left. You gonna get in on this no tournament?
Dude.
You.
Oh, hell no. If I were to do a no-vax tournament, I would have to practice a lot. And I've been doing nothing but like PvE stuff. So my aim is probably atrocious right now.
Score is 5-3.
Oh, you're doing your match right now?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, fuck, I'm sorry, I'm just bullshitting. What's going on? Who are you fighting? Who are you fighting?
Okay.
Pocket. Okay. Okay. 5-3. What are
She's
you using?
winning.
She's winning. Okay, what are you using?
I'm bloody.
Okay.
She hits like a truck and tanky.
Is she full health?
Yes,
Do you have a faster fire rate?
I do.
Okay, is that what you're using?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were talking about earlier when it was. It's not
What's
how hard.
she using?
Something faster fire rate.
Okay.
This motherfucker had a.
Are you in first person or third?
At the moment, third.
I've never seen that before. This dude, this Blood Eagle was holding a that in plasma. When I killed him, he only had an assault rifle on him.
Shockingly, she's healing faster than I can put damage to.
Make sure you move around on her. She can't VATS you, so use that to your advantage. Especially if she's using something faster fire, because the faster fire is completely broken. It's not like the explosive where it might sometimes work. Also, are you allowed to have grenades?
Mm-hmm.
You can still VATS those.
A full clap into her, nothing. Got her. Yeah.
You did?
5-4.
Good job.
It's to 7, not to 11 this time.
Oh, okay.
So I got junkies 25-25.
Wow.
Assault rifle.
Still probably puts out a good amount of damage, doesn't it?
I haven't tried it on nobody yet. But as Dad keeps saying, it's an assault rifle. That's probably the closest I'm ever gonna get to a J25-25.
I know them
Right.
beat. Them
Like I
beat
said,
25,
Corey used
25.
to make fun of my faster fire. He used to
Corey's
call it my 2-star because it's a faster fire 90. And I was like, I don't know, man. I kind of like the reduced weight. I was like, it allows me to carry an extra gun, you know?
yeah. Corey's fighting Kraken.
Yeah. Saw that.
It's like, oof, not a great way to start.
But yeah, when I fought her, she kept running from me. Like, she kept pulling back and making me reposition.
It's the opposite. She's coming towards me, but she's
Yeah,
jumping like Corey.
yeah. So you got to make sure you're jumping too. If you're sitting still, you're giving her a clear shot. Because in third person, if somebody's sitting still on the ground while you're jumping, it's pretty easy to beam them. I said, don't be scared to use those grenades. It's a good time for them. You can't VATS her, but you can VATS your grenades.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a mean-ass grenade arm.
I don't know what she's doing, but she's making herself where she's not on the little mini map as a red dot.
Hmm.
So instead of finding her, I gotta hear her based on the music.
Do you have Sweetwater gun and stuff?
You know. Truth be told, I only signed up for this match because I needed to test out this bloody build.
Really?
If I lost, I invest too much into this.
Yeah, bloodied builds are gonna be tough. With this no VATS handmade meta.
Mhm.
Because full health builds can usually heal before you can finish them. And that's what VATS was for.
I noticed that real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I'll probably, if I win, I'll probably just switch back to junkies.
Said you gotta think of it like nuclear winter, but with your guns. So I've basically tried to apply everything that I've kind of figured out about nuclear winter fighting. Keep moving, use grenades, use anything explosive. But most important, keep moving.
I hate when my emote wheel messes up. I
You
just feel
just,
like a dumbass.
yeah, just standing there.
Yeah. They giving you a thumbs up and you're just like, yeah, fuck off. When actually you're cursing it. Fallout from shit not working out.
Like, I just want to be social. I just want to be friendly, damn it. I say that, but sometimes it squacks me at really good times, like where you could have thrown up an emote that would have been super cheeky, like in a PvP battle. And I'm like, ooh, this is the perfect time to, like, do the fucking Grognak emote, like, go, 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 and then it won't do it. And you're like, okay, that was anticlimactic.
It's like a ultimate game of hide and seek. So how's the duping life been treating you?
Not really as much as you guys would think. I think especially just because, like, the only thing I duped was Christmas gifts, so, like, I don't have it, like, I'm not sitting on a ton of a lot of things. So I guess the caps are the only thing that's really cool about them, but that's the problem, is that right now there's that vending machine glitch and everyone's max caps because of Christmas gifts. So like a lot of people don't have their vending machines up, and the ones that do are newer players. So there's not a whole lot of good stuff. Every now and then you find something really good, but I feel like it was the same way. Like, that's how it is no matter what. Like, you can jump servers, and eventually find one, like, really badass thing. But, I mean, I've gotten a few good things, but honestly, nothing that's like, that's super crazy. Just, just like moderately good things that people have in their vending machine. So the best thing that we've done with it so far is that me and Tib, like, we basically robbed these two guys for about 300K worth of merchandise. Because it was one of those guys that, like, I guess they're traders, so they put everything in their machines for 30K, and then they want you to, like, hit them up to trade or whatever. And this guy must have been at least doing this for a long time, because he had like 7 or 8 vending machines. Because apparently back in the day, you could glitch it out to where you could have more than 4 vending machines, right? So this guy's got 8 vending machines full of like mid to top tier weapons and armor, all legendary, all 3-star. And it's all set for 30K. And so Tib is actually on that server, and he was like, whoa, like, this is crazy. He said, I guess I gotta pick one that I want, because as soon as I buy it, this dude's gonna disappear, right? So he buys a really cool piece. Like, he was asking me between this one and this one, like, which one should I get? And I told him that he should get the more unique one, and that was level 1 Assassin's powered, it was like Sneak or Food Drink Chem. It was one of the two, but it was Assassin's powered, like, Food Drink Chem level 1 heavy metal or something. And I was like, that is the most interesting piece. Like, I've never seen anybody have something like that. You should get that one. So he buys it, and the building doesn't disappear. And so he's like, where is this guy? Like, what's going on? Did he not just notice that I bought that? And so he finds the guy on the map, and the guy isn't anywhere near him. He's doing something else, but nothing. It wasn't like a queen fight or something. He was just somewhere else on the map. So Tib buys something else, and he waits a few minutes, because of course he's having to open Christmas gifts. He's having to open 30K worth of Christmas gifts in between each one of these. So he buys the second thing, and he was like, Ducky, this guy's not leaving, get over here. And I was like, oh shit. So we both go over to that guy's house, and he bought a couple more things before I got there. And then when I got there, I found a bloodied explosive agility pipe rifle, and I was like, and I've already got a bloody faster fire pipe rifle, so I was like, ooh, now I got a set. I might make a bloody commando build and run only pipe rifles or something crazy. And so I was outside opening Christmas gifts, and in the time that I was opening Christmas gifts, somebody came over and closed all the doors on all the machines, because they were all behind doors. And so I left and I went to the next camp over. But the next camp over was the guy who just came over and closed the doors. So these two guys live right next door to each other. They're obviously on a team, and I'm over at the next door neighbor's camp. And this guy has a vending machine behind a locked door, but one that you can see through. Just
Yeah.
like the time that me and you were at that dude's camp.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
you were like, I want to know what's in that vending machine. And I was like, all right, bro, we're breaking in. Same thing. So I was like, I want to know what's in that vending machine. I bet it's some good stuff. And Tibbs laughing because at this point, Tib is still over at that guy's house, and he has now photo glitched into the dude's house, into the vending machines, and is still buying shit. So he's still buying, like I said, 30K after 30K after 30K of weapons and armor off this dude. I'm over at the neighbor's house. I pick the lock and I look in the vending machine, and there's only honestly one thing that I even was slightly interested in. So I went ahead and bought it, and I was looking through the rest of the stuff, and he came over and he shot me in the back.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, fair, because I was wanted, whatever. I didn't have any junk on me. And so when I come back, I waited for the guy to leave. I went back to his house, and this time he put a desk in front of the locked door.
Why did they just leave? What were they? I'm wondering what the fuck were they doing that they're willing to risk all
I
that?
don't know. The whole time Tib is dropping 30K after 30K after 30K, we're like, why don't they just leave? Like we don't understand at all. And so I get over there. He's got the desk in front of the locked door, but this guy has got a tinker bench sitting inside the window of this building. So in we go again. And this time I tell Tib to come over there, so when somebody comes and kills me, he can aggro them. And so he does. And he comes inside the building with me, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, Tib. I said, we've gone through all the trouble. I said, buy every single thing in that vending machine. He bought the first half, and I bought the second half. Dude was absolutely max cap. He was probably max cap the first time I bought something. And
sure.
of course he shows up because I'm wanted. And me and Tib are using his locked building as cover while we kill him out his windows. So finally we get out of the building, and we're fighting these guys, and they ended up killing us with like Teslas or something like that. Tib was on his farming character, and I was on my PvP character, but all of his perk cards were moved around and shit for questline. So like, pick lock and shit like that. And so we ended up getting killed a couple times by the Teslas, and I was like, alright, Tib, I gotta go to bed. And I was like, but you know what? I've never said this before. I don't think I've ever... That's the best thing the Christmas gifts have done thus far. I haven't gotten anything spectacular out of anybody's vending machine. But that shit was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot worth fucking with in vending machines. I did find a level 25 BE handmade for 6K.
Yeah, like sometimes you find little gems like that, but I haven't found anything like, max level god roll shit.
Or just, I haven't found anything interesting. A bunch of zealots, fashion damage, bullshit. Quit selling this shit.
No kidding, though.
I did get, I haven't seen it. I did get a BE fixer from Mumbles.
Yeah, no, I heard about it.
Oh. Yeah, I texted it to Sigma. And it was like, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night. I texted to him, I said, yep, that just happened. And he sent back, fuck you.
Right,
I was right
so
going to bed when he sent me that.
at some point, like I said, somebody told me that apparently parts of your character's luck are set when you come out of the vault. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I think it's funny how some people really do get more of certain things and less of other things, if that makes sense. And I really do think that whatever luck yours is set at, you have a knack for pulling really good fixers.
Yeah, I pulled I can't complain on, well, I shouldn't have never complained, but I pulled that JE fixer, then a Furious faster fire, faster reload fixer, and now it'd
Right.
be, and I got that off the Misty too. Cause I've been using 2 stars, that 3rd star just ain't been worth it. But yeah, who traded me a full unyielding 4 scout set and 3 bloody fixers for it. I gave one of
Okay,
them to
so at any point you can tell me to mind my business, but what kind of unyielding forest?
Ooh, it was a lot of stuff. It was mostly powered except for one, I think.
shit. It's got, the chest was the unyielding power, reduced falling damage. Not great. The left leg was unyielding, weapon weight reduct, +1 perception. The right arm was unyielding, powered, ammo weight reduct. And I'd have to look at the other 2 pieces. They're in my stash box because the pieces I had were better. One of them was harder to detect, I know. Maybe both of them were. Then he gave me, I kept one of the fixtures. The fixture he gave me that I kept was bloodied, back crit, 50 damage, and +1 perception. The one I gave to Sigma was limb damage, I think, and 50% damage while aiming. And then I traded the 3rd one for a Junkies fixture. Made with back crit damage. And agility, maybe? I don't remember. The other ones were unyielding, 4 scout left arm, harder to detect, +1 agility. And the right leg was, yeah, charisma and junk item, weight reduce.
Can you do this? You ran out of healing, so
You just ran out of healing salves?
no, she ran out of healing cells.
Oh.
So you'd be using that stim packs.
Finish her, no mercy.
I think it's 5 to 5, I think.
Is it? Go Sig. Get it. I certainly have confidence in you in this tournament because your free aim's always better.
Ooh, she got me.
Oof.
6 to 5. You say that. Game point. No pressure.
Right. Make sure all your stuff's refreshed and stuff. No time to be conservative with the extras.
Problem is my serum's about to run out.
You better take another one.
It's okay. I told her 6 survived. She's like, thank God, I haven't been counting, I've been drinking.
What?
So how far along are in the story are you? You already
Well, I finished it on my melee character. So now I'm running it on my PvP character, but right now I'm just getting the daily shit done.
I ain't gonna see that's a grind.